Virginia now has 9 cases of the coronavirus, and the World Health Organization is calling it a pandemic.
Yeah, the most recent case in the state is a teenager from Hanover County, but officials say the elderly are at a higher risk.
News 3 reporter Nana St. Jobansu shows us how senior homes in the Hampton Roads area are working to prevent the spread of the virus.
I will say one of the greatest vulnerabilities of this nation right now is nursing homes.
Dr. Robert Redfield with the CDC said this yesterday at a hearing.
We've had no cases in nursing homes, but those are people who are at particular risk for severe outcomes.
And today, Dr. Lillian Peek with the Virginia Department of Health reiterated this at a press conference with Governor Ralph Northam. The message is clear. Older adults have a higher risk of getting sick from the coronavirus.
Our elderly population is quite fragile because most of them already have comorbidity diseases that can be affected when they're dealing with a virus or any type of bacterial infection.
Giovanni Montague-Sneed is the Senior Vice President of Resident Care at Commonwealth Senior Living.
We often deal with influenza and virus and things of that nature.
And they aren't taking any chances with their residents. They have reminders in the facility telling people about the virus and to do things as simple as wash your hands.
We're asking them to frequently wash their hands. If they're in the community and they are sneezing or something of that nature, to use a tissue and immediately dispose of that.
Even though there aren't any restrictions here at Commonwealth Living in Hampton or any of their locations, they're still taking precaution, reminding people with signs just like this saying, if you're sick, do not even come in.
Just a heightened awareness and making sure that we're taking the appropriate steps to disinfect high-touch surface areas, screening visitors and vendors as they enter to make sure that they're not imposing a risk upon our residents and associates.
But that's not the same everywhere. All Centera nursing centers, rehabs, and assisted living homes are restricting visitation. Leaders with Centera say this is to ensure safety. Leaders also tell us do not jeopardize the health and safety of your loved one if you aren't feeling well.
Certainly consider the health and safety of yourself and your loved ones as the first priority, which I'm sure that's the last thing anyone wants to do intentionally, but just be very mindful of what their current health situation is like.
In Hampton, Nana St. Jobansu, News 3.